Okay, so our fish is marinated for about 20 minutes and now we're ready to put it in the oven. You can put it on the grill if you want. You can leave the marinade on and cook it the way it is, or you can scrape off some of this oregano and cook it without. So for a milder taste, you would scrape it off. For a little bit of a stronger taste, you can leave it on. Alright, remember that quick and easy meals all have to do with the order and priority that you cook things. So we had our rice going at the very beginning while we marinated our meat, and while we were marinating we made sure that we were cooking our tomato and onion compote, and while our fish is cooking we're going to move on to our broccoli. Our oven's been preheating to 350. I'm going to put this in, and in about 20 minutes we'll be ready. As soon as this is done, we're going to use that same pot and cook our broccoli. Today our green is broccoli. One of the things I'm a big advocate of is in any meal you want to have a little bit of red and orange, and you want to have some green. If you work towards having both those things, you're going to get a wide variety of nutrients, and you'll be sure to have your alkaline foods to help balance your acidic foods. We're working with a baby broccoli today. It's a really wonderful looking vegetable. I use a baby broccoli when I'm just going to saute it and leave it next to my main dish. It's very easy to make. I'm going to cut the ends of my broccoli off and put it in a skillet that I have a little bit of water already in. The trick to sauteing vegetables is you do not want to overcook them. And the nice part about a baby broccoli, it's going to be really tender, and it's just going to be really nice. I use a full head of the broccoli florets when I'm chopping that up and mixing it into a casserole or something like that. But when I'm going to just do the broccoli as its own dish, as its own side vegetable, I'm going to do it just like this. I'm going to pour the oil on afterwards so that I don't get into a high heat saute where I might lose too many nutrients in my vegetable and where I might be tempted to heat my oil up a little bit much. Alright. Broccoli. Broccoli is considered one of the most nutrient-dense vegetables out there. It actually is in the cabbage family. It's really rich in vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin B6, and actually potassium, magnesium, and iron. Really rich in protein as well. It has as much protein as a cup of rice does, or actually more than a cup of rice. So be surprised how many things exist in your vegetables that you're unaware of. Broccoli has also been one of the champion cancer fighters. Preliminary studies actually indicate that if you ate about 2 pounds of broccoli per week, and I know that sounds like a lot, but 2 pounds of broccoli per week, you could actually reduce your risk of cancer by half, which is pretty amazing. So, here's to your broccoli. I find a way to put broccoli in at least once or twice a week, so it's something that's always on my grocery list, and it's really wonderful raw or cooked. Alright, I'm doing this while my fish is cooking, my compote is done, my rice is just about done, and so are we, almost ready for dinner. Okay, so here is my halibut steaks. They've cooked for about exactly 20 minutes. They look really lovely. I've selected one out here, and we're going to put together our ingredients, our dish. I'm a big believer in raw at every meal. It doesn't have to be completely raw, but a little bit of a raw fruit or vegetable. And the reason is that your raw vegetables are really rich in enzymes, and enzymes are really necessary for digestion. So what I'm going to do here is take a few spinach leaves, because I'm not going to spend any more time in preparation. I'm going to lay those right down on the plate, and that's then where I'm going to lay my halibut. And then I'm going to take some of the rice, like that. I'm going to serve my broccoli, so nice and pretty. Oh, you know what I'm going to do first to that broccoli? Remember that we sauteed it in water? Look at that, we didn't overcook it, such a lively green color. And I'm going to drizzle the olive oil on over the top. So I'm going to get all that wonderful flavor and all the wonderful nutrients without breaking it down. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of our pink Himalayan sea salt, a little fresh pepper, just lovely. Alright, so now I'm going to take that out and put that alongside. Let's go for 2 there. And then my red onion and tomato compote has turned out really nice and lovely, so I'm going to put that over the top of my fish and maybe my vegetables here. And look at that, huh? All that color, all those vitamins and nutrients. Quite beautiful. Excellent, you're all ready. This is Laura Kopec, nutritionist, wishing you good health.